literally like there's little Taylor down here. That's cute. So Reputation has been out for a minute now, and I've had some time to listen to all the songs, digest some things, pick some favorites. So today I thought we would kind of sit and talk about what the songs mean to me, what I think of the songs, what I think they're about, all that good stuff. I knew I wanted to film a video about Reputation and kind of like a overview of it, but I wanted to like give it some time. For me personally, it takes me a while to kind of like digest things like lyrics, and especially Taylor's lyrics. Like I might literally listen to like 1989 like tomorrow and I'll hear something differently than I heard it like 3 years ago. But I just wanted to like mention before I got into this, like these are my opinions. I'm not saying that like this is definitely what the song is about. This is like how I perceived the song and the lyrics, like my perception of them and what they mean to me. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the little notification bell so you can know whenever I upload a video. Okay, let's get into Reputation. So first, I wanted to kind of like talk about the album cover. I know that whenever this album cover came out, there was so much like discussion about what it means, like the stuff is covering half of her face, half of it not, and I do think that that is intentional. And also the track listing is very interesting to me. It starts out with ... ready for it, and then you get to song 7 and it's so it goes ... I kind of think that half of the album is one way and half of it's another. And I'll get more into that, I promise. Can I just like mention one thing to y'all real quick before we get into it? I got this poster in my CD. I picked out this shirt, and I also ordered the magazine that looked like that. So like literally this photo shoot of Taylor is following me everywhere. So I think we should talk about the note Taylor leaves at the beginning. It's really all about how we perceive things differently, or people have different perceptions of us. We see through different lenses, basically. This is not what she said at all. This is like how I took it. Basically, your reputation is different to whoever you encounter. Like, your reputation is different to your mom, your friends, people that have no idea who you are, the person that loves you, the person that just sees you walking by in the grocery store. People see you differently and they take you different ways. So I think that that is really important when it comes to analyzing the album and kind of thinking about what the overall theme of it is and what it's about. So just off the top of my head, some of the themes that I've recognized in the album are like guns, cars, crime. She mentions gold a lot. She mentions secrets, just kind of like dark stuff. So I think the first half of the album, from track 1 to 7, is more of like exaggerated version of Taylor. They give me Blank Space vibes, and we know that Blank Space, you know, was a song she kind of wrote about where she was like, okay, this is all the things that people say about me, so what if they were true? Let's write a story about it. I kind of think that that's what the first half of the album is about, but I think there are like traces of like the Taylor, like the real Taylor in some of the lyrics. The first half of the album, a lot of the lyrics mention her reputation, so that's what kind of makes me think that as well. So let's talk about Ready for It. The first verse, knew he was a killer first time that I saw him. Wonder how many girls he'd loved and left haunted. So she's basically like, she's seen this guy and she's like, what is his reputation? Like, is he known to love and leave? Like, what is he known for? And then in the chorus, you know, she says, I know how this is gonna go. Like, we'll go off somewhere secret, like to an island or something, and we'll keep the lights low so nobody knows about us. But just so you know, if you touch me, you're never going to be alone. Like, if your name becomes attached to mine, like, it always will be. If we date and we go public, everyone will always associate with your name with my name as the guy who dated Taylor Swift. And then in the second verse, she says, knew I was a robber first time that he saw me. Stealing hearts and running off and never saying sorry. So here she's basically talking about like an exaggerated version of her reputation when it comes to love. Like, many people see her as the person that like steals these hearts, or she dates these people and she takes their hearts and then she runs off and she never says sorry for anything she does, and she's just like a thief and she ruins these guys. It's really interesting that this is the first track on this album, because this is the first one she's written since 1989, which everyone like speculated was mainly about like Harry Styles. Reputation, people just presume it's about Joe, the guy that she's dating now, and it says, let the games begin. Like, here we go. Here's people that are going to form an opinion about us and our relationship. I love Ready For It. It's such a pump-up jam. I love it. Endgame. Endgame has Ed and Future on it, and I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I have not listened to any of Future's music at all, but I probably will now that I've heard him on Taylor's album. One thing that I think is really cute, and it probably has like no correlation, but I like that the lyrics are, I want to be your end game, I want to be your first string, I want to be your A-team. And Ed's on this song, and Ed has a song called A-Team, and I don't know, there's probably no correlation there, but I haven't seen anybody talking about that, and I just think that's really cute. So in this song, the lyrics say, big reputation, you and me, we've got big reputations, you and me, we'd be a big conversation, I've heard about you, you like the bad ones too. I basically think that that's like just straight to the point, like, you've got a big reputation, I've got a big reputation. If we were together, that would be a huge conversation. Like, not to try to like sing the lyrics and rhyme, but like literally, like if we get together and people find out about us, like it's gonna be everywhere. One of the lyrics that I really like in this song is, reputation precedes me, they told you I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure that was originally, or some part of those lyrics were originally in Gorgeous, because I watched the making of Gorgeous or whatever, and I really liked that lyric whenever I heard her say reputation precedes me, and I'm so glad that she chose to put it in one of the songs on the album. I Did Something Bad. This is another one that I absolutely love. I feel like I'm going to say that with every single song. This one really gives me Blank Space vibes. I really kind of hope we get a video for I Did Something Bad, because like I would love to see like the visuals of it and all of that. I never trust a narcissist, but they love me, so I play them like a violin and I make it look oh so easy. Because every lie I tell them, they tell me three. This is how the world works. Now all he thinks about is me. She's basically saying here, like, you can play me all you want, but I'm gonna give it to you right back. I can feel the flames on my skin, crimson red paint on my lips. If a man talks shit, then I owe him nothing. I don't regret it one bit because he had it coming. I love that. Like, that's like me when I get mad. Like, I feel the flames on my skin. And honestly, like, put this in the rule books. Like, if a man talks shit, I don't owe him nothing. I don't regret it one bit because he had it coming. Like, iconic. Another lyric I really like in this song is, but if he drops my name, then I owe him nothing, and if he spends my change, then he had it coming. I feel like she's basically saying, like, if you want to drop my name, go for it, but like whatever negative feedback you get from that, that's on you. I feel like in Don't Blame Me, she's doing like a very exaggerated version of, oh, Taylor Swift's in love. Like, she's saying like, love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you're not doing it right. Another part that makes me think like Blank Space vibes is, I've been breaking hearts a long time and toying with those older guys, just play things for me to use. Like, it's playing up on the fact that, oh, she just toys around with guys, they're nothing serious to her. Delicate. Delicate is another one that is my absolute favorite. First off, I like that the song is delicate. I like that her voice is very delicate in the song, very theme. I love it. I love the story setup. Dive bar on the east side, where you at? Phone lights up my nightstand in the back. Come here, we can meet in the back. This ain't for the best. My reputation's never been worse. So you must like me for me. So she's saying like, my reputation has never been worse than it is right now. So you must actually like me for me and not for the things that everyone else is saying. And she knows that this relationship is at the beginning. So she knows that it's delicate right now. Like, we're not like into this relationship yet. Like, we're still like new, just meeting. Everything's delicate, so she's just kind of like toying around, like, what can I say, what can I do? Is it cool that I've told you this stuff? Like, is it chill that I'm thinking about you all the time? Look what you made me do. That's, I don't even know what to say about Look What You Made Me Do at this point. There's 525,600 theories on this song. I don't even know what I could say other than what's already been said, so I'm not even going to spend time on Look What You Made Me Do. Love it, obviously. So it goes, ... For some reason, and I've seen so many other people say this, if I'm not listening to this song, I cannot catch the tune of it. It's so weird. Like, I can't think of what the lyrics are or anything. It's so weird. But So It Goes is such a good song. I feel like So It Goes could be in a 50 Shades of Grey movie. Like, it gives me those deep, dark, hot vibes. This song is pretty cool because it like plays up the idea of like magic and magicians and illusions and things like that. See you in the back, all eyes on you, my magician, all eyes on us. You make everyone disappear. Cut me into pieces. Gold cage hostage to my feelings. Back against the wall. But when I get you alone, it's so simple. Cause baby, I know what you want. We can feel it. The song is like pretty sexual, I feel like. All the pieces fall right into place. Getting caught up in the moment. Lipstick on your face. And so it goes. I'm yours to keep and I'm yours to lose. You know, I'm not a bad girl, but I do bad things with you. So it goes. This is another song where she's playing with the idea of we're not publicly in a relationship, but this is what we do behind closed doors. All the pieces fall into place. One thing that I saw on Tumblr is the phrase "so it goes" in itself is just interesting. It's basically saying like this is inevitable, so you know, so it goes, like so it goes. I'm literally not even explaining this right, but do you get what I mean? You feel me? So it goes, like, and I think it's key that she put "so it goes" right here on this album and put the ... the end of the little ... because she's like, all right, so it goes. This is how I really am. This is what I'm really feeling in this moment. This is what actual things that have happened to me have happened. And I guess, you know, whatever way people take it, they take it. And, you know, so it goes. So now we have the next chapter of the album. I feel like whenever I listen to it, I'm like, okay, moving on to the next chapter. Gorgeous. Why are people hating on Gorgeous? I love Gorgeous, and I've seen so much Gorgeous slander all over my Tumblr. It's insane. Gorgeous is such a relatable song without being like in your face relatable. Like literally, we have all felt what the lyrics of Gorgeous insinuate. Like you see somebody and you're like, you are so freaking gorgeous. I hate you because I can't have you. And you make me so mad that you're so gorgeous. Like, you're so annoying. I love Gorgeous. I thoroughly enjoyed the making of Gorgeous that she has on DirecTV or YouTube or whatever. I don't know. I watched it somewhere. And I just think it's an incredible song. Love the lyrics. Love the beat. Number one stan of the ding and Gorgeous right here. Getaway Car. Getaway Car is another one that's like so relatable, like to me personally. I feel like when I first heard Getaway Car, the lyrics of it intrigued me like immediately. Nothing good starts in a getaway car. It was the best of times, the worst of crimes. I struck a match and blew your mind, but I didn't mean it and you didn't see it. Getaway Car to me is essentially about a rebound. She needed an excuse to leave the guy she was currently with, so she found this guy, left him for him, and now this poor guy is getting left again for somebody new. And she's basically saying like, look, what I did sucks. I'm sorry. I know you didn't see it, but it is what it is. So it goes. You were driving the getaway car. We were flying, but we never get far. Don't pretend it's such a mystery. Think about the place where you first met me. She's saying like, hey, don't be so surprised that I'm leaving you for someone else because you were the person that I left someone else for. And for me, this is like such an honest Taylor song because, you know, a lot of her songs that people hear and see, not all of them, but a lot of them are talking about like her getting her heart broken. So for her to write a song about her breaking someone else's heart and putting it out there for all of us to see and being so honest and open, I just love that. King of My Heart. If I had to like make a track of like what are my favorites and top favorites, this would definitely be at the bottom. I don't hate it. I never skip it. I love King of My Heart, but it's not my favorite on the album and I don't know why. This song is basically her saying like, we are in love. I love this man. I love this person. He's the king of my heart, body and soul. Up on the roof with a schoolgirl crush, drinking beer out of plastic cups. Say you fancy me, not fancy stuff. Baby, all at once, this is enough. These are such good lyrics. Wow. She's saying like, you know, I had made up my mind. You know, I just need to be alone. I don't need to have a relationship with anybody because it never lasts. And then suddenly like I met this person and all at once everything has changed and he's fantastic. He doesn't care about the Range Rovers. He doesn't care about all this fancy stuff. You know, we're just up on the roof drinking beer out of a plastic cup. He makes me feel normal in this like not normal life that I live. He fancies me. He doesn't care about things. He's just a down-to-earth kind of guy. And maybe in the past, some of the men that she has dated have not been that way, and now she's found somebody who is, and suddenly he's the king of her heart. Like, and she never saw it coming. I feel like I keep referencing other songs that she has. Dancing with Our Hands Tied. This is my favorite song from the album. People are not talking about this song enough. Dancing with Our Hands Tied is brilliant. Like, #1 song from the album. The first time I heard this song, I can't remember, I'll have to go look back at my reaction, but I feel like I hardly even spoke in my reaction to it because I was so sucked into the lyrics of this. The lyrics of this song are brilliant. They make you think. The beat is fantastic. Everything about this song just makes it a #1 for me. There is much discussion on Tumblr whether this song is a breakup song, whether this song is about a current relationship, what it's about. And I know that like people get heated about this kind of stuff, so please don't come for me. But I personally view this song as a breakup song. It might not be. Taylor might not have written it that way, but to me, in my feelings, this is about a breakup song and about a past relationship. I loved you in secret. First sight, yeah, we love without reason. 25 years old, how were you to know that my love had been frozen? Deep blue, but you painted me golden. And you held me close. How was I to know? Okay, I talked so much that my camera ran out of memory, so I don't know where I was. Dancing with Our Hands Tied, to me, is about a relationship that went public, and maybe because of the fact that it went public, the relationship ended up being destroyed, and she was the one that like pushed it going public, maybe. I don't know, but the fact that she says, how was I to know I could have spent forever with your hands in my pockets, picture of your face in an invisible locket. She's saying like, I would have been okay with the world not knowing, and I'm realizing that now after the relationship is already over. You said there was nothing in the world that could stop it. I had a bad feeling. So basically he's saying like, people are going to find out, like there's nothing we can do about it. People started talking, putting us through our paces. I knew there was no one in the world who could take it. I had a bad feeling. People started like catching on, and they started noticing this really gives me like, I Know Places vibes. And she's saying like, I know that nobody in the world can take this kind of pressure being with me and being public with me. But we were dancing with our hands tied. I find it really interesting that she says like it was the first time. Like they have to act like that this is the first time that they've been here when it's actually not. Like they've been here before already. Like they've done this before, but now that it's out in the open, we're acting like it's the first time. We're dancing with our hands tied like it's the first time. I really love these next lyrics. I'd kiss you as the lights went out, swaying as the room burned down. I'd hold you as the water rushes in if I could dance with you again. To me there, she's saying like with all of the horrible stuff that's happening to us in the media, stuff the public's saying, people outside of our relationship are saying, if I had the chance to do it again, I'd kiss you as the lights went out. We'd sway as the room burned down. I'd hold you as the water rushes in. I love the visuals here, and I've seen on Tumblr people saying like this gives you like Titanic vibes. I can see that in my head. Hold you as the water rushes in, that for some reason makes me think of Clean. I don't know. I really love this song, and it's really hard for me to like say what is all in my head about this song out loud because I can't find words to put to it, but this song means so much to me and I love it. Dress is such a hot song, and people are trying to say that this is about Ed Sheeran, and I get it. There's an indentation in the shape of you. But y'all, I really don't think this is about Ed Sheeran. And in fact, I think he's like said, like, I don't think that's about me. Dress is just such a like hot, sexy song. I love it. This song is basically, again, I feel like about like a secret relationship. You know, she says, our secret moments in a crowded room, they've got no idea about me and you. Which is like kind of like hot. Like I don't know if any of you guys have ever like experienced that before. Like you both know that you're like together and what happens behind closed doors, but like you'll be in like a crowded room and no one else knows, and you're like looking at that person and they know and you know, but no one else does. I don't know. I'm probably revealing too much. I really love like the part that comes like, I guess it's the bridge. I don't know music. Flashback when you met me, your buzz cut and my hair bleached. Even in my worst times, you could still see the best in me. Flashback to my mistakes, my rebounds, my earthquakes. Even in my worst lies, you saw the best in me. And I woke up just in time. Now I wake up by your side, my one and only, my lifeline. I just feel like this song is about this person that she was best friends with, and she really didn't realize until this moment that she wanted them to be more than just her best friend. Like, you were here for me through all of these things in my life, and I've finally woken up and seen the truth and how I really feel about you. This is why we can't have nice things. Again, another smash hit. People, of course, think that this is about Kim, Kanye, all of that. I don't know if it necessarily is. The whole friends don't try to trick you, get you on the phone and mind twist you. I mean, like, that makes me think of Kim and Kanye, but who knows if it's actually about them. Maybe the second verse is about them, but the first verse is about something else. For some reason, it makes me think of, like, the Apple Music stuff. I don't know. I don't think it's I really don't think that this song is about one person. I think it's about a mix of people. I really love this song. Again, it's another one that's super relatable. I think it would be a fun music video as well. If she would put this out as a single, that would be a really cool music video. Call It What You Want. What a beautiful love song. I love that this is the next to the last song on the album, because she's basically saying, I don't even care about what you think about my relationship anymore. You can call it what you want. You can say it's a publicity stunt, but I truly know in my heart what this really is. One of my favorite lyrics of this is, windows boarded up after the storms. He built a fire just to keep me warm. He built a fire just to keep me warm. Like, that's such a beautiful and pure lyric. Like, he wasn't getting anything out of it. He literally built a fire just to keep me warm. I love that. That's beautiful. New Year's Day. So whenever I first heard New Year's Day, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, and I think the only reason is because it's so different from the rest of the album. It's stripped down. It's a ballad. I love a ballad. And I didn't know how I felt about it, but after listening to it a couple of times, I absolutely love it. These lyrics are so beautiful. It makes me want to be in love, so it kind of sucks. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere. That part of the song, for some reason, makes me think of Enchanted, where she's saying, please don't be in love with someone else. For some reason, it makes me think of that. I don't know why. This song is like about the after. Like, it's like, you know, you have New Year's Eve. Everybody loves New Year's Eve. There's glitter, there's fun, there's drinking, everybody's having a good time, but you're the person that I want to be with on New Year's Day, when it's not so shiny. Like, it's just, you know, it's New Year's Day. Like, it's not New Year's Eve. We're not partying it up. We're just here, we're cleaning up things, and you're the person that I want to be with at the end of the day when it's all said and done. Something I saw on Tumblr about this song that I wanted to kind of talk about here is, it's really kind of interesting because it feels like the whole entire album is talking about how great this person is, but like this last song on the album is like her love letter to him, saying like, okay, you're fantastic and stuff, but I want to tell you how I feel about you, and I'm not gonna leave. I'm going to stay. I'm going to be here forever. Well, that was a long video. Okay, so I think I've officially run out of memory on my memory card, so I'm gonna end this video right here, and it's probably really, really long already. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this album, what your favorite song is, what some of your theories are. I'm really interested to see what you have to say. You can follow me on all of my social medias if you'd like to. They're all listed in the description below. You can click on them, follow me on Tumblr, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon with another video. Bye!